Boarding requested.
We're ready to go when you are. On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you
Bamboo
aboard our flight.
1834 radio check.
Carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat behind you. If you have trouble finding
Bamboo 1834, Quoc ground. Sounds great from here.
over your
Bamboo 1834 request IFR clearance to Ho Chi Minh.
as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit room responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or
Bamboo 1834, information is current. Cleared to 10 Sun Nhat via the Take 2 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 28, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 120.9er squawk 2614.
Clear to Tân Sơn Nhất via Tech 2 Alpha departure, then as 5 departure runway 28, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 120.9er. Squawk 2614.
and welcome aboard
Bamboo 1834.
roughly 44 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode.
Bamboo 1834, read back correct.
Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
118 Decimal 6, high 84 Victor. 65902 requesting pushback and tension start.
Cockpit preparation checklist has been
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Bamboo Airways Flight 1834, departing from Quoc and heading to Tan Son Nhat. We kindly ask you to take your seats as per your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
1009 set,
If
cockpit
you need any
preparation checklist
assistance,
complete.
please don't hesitate to reach out to our crew members. We're here to help. Thank you for choosing Bamboo Airways and enjoy your flight.
Taxi runway 2A via Alpha 3 Sierra 01 to the 5.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Second, just approved, thank you. Hi, Asia 84 Victor, request push and start.
Asia 84 Victor, push and start approved.
Push and start approved. Hi, Asia 84 Victor.
Passengers boarding starting.
Bamboo 1834 ready for push and start.
Bamboo 1834, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start through facing north, Bamboo 1834. Before start checklist, backing rack set, tackle speed and thrust V1144, DR147, V2151. Flex time 67, the racers are set, windows closed, beacons on before start checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello, Captain.
a warm
We are ready
welcome
for
aboard
pushback.
Bamboo Airways Flight 1834, departing from Quoc and heading to Tan Son Nhat. My name is Astrid Hansen, your lead flight attendant for this journey. We also have Captain Viet Vong Vey and First Officer Khan Tran in the cockpit. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues Lin, Min and Hoa. We're all here to ensure you have a pleasant flight. The estimated flight time is
Departure
approximately
checks
44
completed.
minutes.
Bypass
Now let's
pin
go through some
inserted.
important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others.
Locking gear.
For our overwater flights, we have life vests located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs once you're outside the aircraft. As for emergency exits, there are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 in the rear of the aircraft. Please take a
Exiting
moment to
from
locate the
editing
nearest
mode.
exit,
Release
which may be
parking
behind
brakes,
you.
please.
We will be cruising at an
Commencing
altitude of
push.
25,000
All
feet.
engines clear.
Once we reach
Start at
cruising
will.
altitude, we will have a snack service and some items from the Bamboo Airways shop available for purchase. If you have any questions or need assistance, please don't hesitate to ask one of our friendly crew members. Thank
Starting
you for
engine
choosing
2.
Bamboo Airways and enjoy your flight. Captain Viet Vong Vey, the cabin is ready for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Hân hạnh chào đón quý khách trên chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways, hãng hàng không của sự hiếu khách.
Welcome aboard Bamboo Airways, the airline of hospitality.
Kính thưa quý khách, vì an toàn của chuyến bay, kính mời quý khách theo dõi hướng dẫn về an toàn trên máy bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the flight, may we have your attention for the safety demonstration.
Khi đã lên máy bay, đề nghị quý khách không hút thuốc dưới mọi hình thức.
Once on board, any type of smoking is strictly prohibited.
Các thiết bị điện tử phải được tắt nguồn hoặc chuyển sang chế độ máy bay trong suốt hành trình bay.
Electronic devices must be
Starting
turned off
engine 1.
or switched to flight mode during the flight.
Quý khách lưu ý, không sạc pin các thiết bị điện tử trong quá trình máy bay lan cất và hạ cánh.
Charging electronic devices is not allowed during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Trong quá trình máy bay lan cất và hạ cánh, quý khách cài dây an toàn, dựng thẳng lưng ghế, đúng bàn ăn, xếp gọn chân ghế và màn hình.
During taxi, takeoff, and landing, you are requested to fasten your seatbelt, set seat back upright, secure tray table, footrest, and monitor.
Quý khách đặt hành lý trong ngăn đựng phía trên hoặc xếp gọn dưới ghế phía trước.
Carry-on luggage is requested to stow under the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers.
Không để hành lý trên lối đi, khu vực cửa thoát hiểm, dưới chân các vách ngăn và phía sau chân của quý khách.
The aisle, the exit rows, the area under fixed bulkhead, and behind your leg must be clear of any luggage.
Quý khách cài dây an toàn trong suốt thời gian bay và khi đèn hiệu cài dây an toàn được bật sáng, dây an toàn được cài như sau.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Dây móc, quý khách bắt chéo dây ngang người, cài đầu móc vào khóa, kéo một đầu dây để siết chặt và mở bằng cách nhấc hoặc bấm vào
Cockpit to
khóa.
ground.
Nếu quý
We
khách
have a good
trẻ
engine
em
start.
hoặc cần dây an
You
toàn
can
vui vẻ,
disconnect.
vui lòng liên hệ với tiếp viên hàng không để được trợ giúp. Quý khách vui lòng cài dây an toàn và để dây trong tầm nhìn để tiếp viên hàng không kiểm tra an toàn quan khách.
Distribution of infant seatbelt or extension belt will be provided by cabin crew. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to the cabin crew. Whenever seatbelt sign is on, please fasten your seatbelt and keep it while you are seated. Your safety belt is fastened like this. Insert the metal buckle into the other for additional shoulder belt. Cross the belt in front of your body, then hook the metal buckle into the lock.
Unlocking
Tighten
gear.
by pulling the strap and unfasten by lifting the buckle or pressing
After
on the
start
lock.
checklist, anti-ice off became status check between 27% relative neutral. The start checklist complete.
Quý khách kéo mạnh mặt nạ để có dưỡng khí. đeo mặt nạ lên mũi và miệng, choàng dây qua đầu, siết chặt.
In case of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the cabin ceiling and in the lavatory. Pull the nearest mask firmly downward to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over
Left
your
is
nose
clear,
and wear
right
the
is
plastic
clear.
bag over your head, then tighten it.
Quý khách hãy đeo mặt nạ cho mình.
Bamboo 1834 ready to taxi to
Please
runway
put on your
28.
own mask first, then help the children and anyone nearby who may need assistance.
Trong trường hợp thoát hiểm, hệ thống đèn chỉ lối thoát hiểm sẽ dẫn quý khách đến cửa thoát hiểm.
In case of evacuation, emergency light system will guide you to
Bamboo
emergency exits.
1834, taxi to runway 28 via Alpha 2, Sierra 2, Sierra 1.
In the cabin, there are 8 exits, 2 at the front, 4 at the middle,
Runway
and 2 at
28
the
via
right. Please
Alpha
identify
2,
your nearest
Sierra,
emergency
Sierra
exits
2,
with
Sierra
marked
1,
signs.
Áo phao
Bamboo
được đặt dưới ghế ngồi của quý khách
1834.
hoặc phía dưới bên cạnh ghế. Khi được yêu cầu sử dụng, quý khách lấy áo ra khỏi vị trí.
Left side,
mặc áo choàng
clear
qua
right
đầu
side,
và thắt chặt
reciprocal
dây quần
flag
eo.
and
Quý
choke
khách
chain.
lưu ý không được
Full
làm
up.
phồng áo khi ở trong khoang
Full
khách.
down.
Life vests are
Neutral.
located under your
Full
seat
left.
or below,
Full
next
right.
to your seat. When
Neutral.
instructed by cabin crews, remove it from its
Full left.
location
Full left.
and package. Put on
Full
the
right.
life vest and secure it
Neutral.
carefully. Do not inflate the life vest in the cabin.
Ngay tại cửa, quý khách làm phồng áo bằng cách giật mạnh thẻ nhựa hoặc thổi vào ống màu đỏ.
At exit, pull the tag firmly downwards or blow into mouthpieces to inflate
Trên
it.
áo phao có còi và đèn để lôi cuốn sự chú ý.
There are a whistle and a light on your vest for attracting attention.
Quý khách lưu ý chỉ sử dụng áo phao trong trường hợp khẩn cấp hoặc khi tiếp viên hàng không yêu cầu. Áo phao trẻ em sẽ được cung cấp và hướng dẫn sử dụng bởi tiếp viên hàng không.
Life vests are used in case of
Taxi checklist,
emergency
flight
or when
control check,
instructed
flight
by
setting
cabin
config
crew.
to radar
Infant
and
life
breathing
vest
windshield
will be
on
provided
another
and instructed
instrument
by
memo,
cabin crew.
IK memo, take up no blue
Và bây
taxi
giờ quý khách
checklist
đọc bản
complete.
hướng dẫn an toàn được đặt trong túi ghế phía trước hoặc ngang bên cạnh.
And now, please read the safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you or next to your seat.
Trân trọng cảm ơn sự theo dõi của quý khách. Chúng tôi rất mong quý khách sẽ có trải
Cabin
nghiệm
is now
an toàn và
secured
thú
for
vị trên các chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways.
We thank you for your attention and we hope you have a great time on board with Bamboo Airways.
Please note, the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you. Cabin is ready.
Cabin crew, please take seat for departure.
Okay, Captain. I'll check it for departure. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Bamboo 1834, contact tower on 118.6, safe flight.
118.6. Good day, bye bye. Bamboo 1834. Good evening, Tower Bamboo 1834, holding short runway 28, ready for departure.
Bamboo 1834, Quoc Tower, runway 28, winds 270 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 27 at 9er, clear for takeoff runway 28, Bamboo 1834.
Bamboo 1834, runway 28, winds 270 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 270 at 9er, clear for takeoff runway 28, Bamboo 1834. Lab checklist takeoff runway 25, 28 confirm TCAS, TAA parks 1 and 2 on lab checklist complete.
Thai Asia 84, Victor, contact departure.
Contact departure, Thai Asia 84 Victor.
Thai Asia 84, Victor, negative, contact departure. 5902, contact departure.
Stabilize. Check out. Main flag 67 set ARS runway auto flow. I did not check.
Departure 5902 negative. Confirm your intentions.
Rotate. V2 check. Positive climb, yep.
Bamboo 1834, contact departure.
Contact departure Bamboo 1834, good day, bye. Good evening, departure Bamboo 1834 with you passing 1800, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Bamboo 1834, OG main control, radar contact, climb 4,000.
Climbing to 4,000 feet, Bamboo 1834.
Thai Asia 84 Victor, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Thai Asia 84 Victor.
Bamboo 1834, climb, flight level 200.
Climbing to flight level 200, Bamboo 1834.
Control, good morning, Scooter 161, flight level 360. Scooter 161, Ho Chi Minh Control, roger. Scooter 161, Ho Chi Minh Control, climb and maintain flight level 380. Control, Scooter 161, level 380, would like to remain at flight level 360, please.
Bamboo 1834. Flight level 250.
Climbing to flight level 250, Bamboo 1834.
Dear guests, we are now above the safe altitude and I am pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is allowed. Feel free to connect to our current Wi-Fi service as well. Thank you for flying with Bamboo Airways and enjoy the rest of your flight.
Flight level 360, thank you, Scooter 161.
The flight to us turned off the fastest seatbelt sign. You're not allowed to move around the cabin, however we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you use unexpected emergencies.
Runway 2 of 8 sorry. Still report capital Vietnam Airlines reporting 1. Vietnam Airlines 471 roger, report when established on the localizer. Vietnam Airlines 471 descend and maintain flight level 090. Vietnam Airlines 471. Scooter 324, say again. Learjet, Lima Victor Yankee, Bravo Golf, Ho Chi Minh Control, radar contact, climb 7000.
Vietnam Airlines 471 and Decimal 140 inbound to Oxford.
Vietnam Airlines 471, Locument Center, roger.
Learjet Yankee Bravo Golf, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1.
120.1, Yankee Bravo Golf. Climb in 7000 Yankee Bravo Golf. Climb into 220 Yankee Bravo Golf.
Elysium 929, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1.
Over to Ho Chi Minh Control, 120.1, good day.
Bravo 1834. Expect the BT-1 Tango arrival. Expect to descend in about 5 minutes.
5 left, 25 right. Transition level 190, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back.
Expect the BT-1 Tango arrival, Bamboo 1834.
All runway and hold short instructions.
136
Advise on initial contact and have information echo. 10 Sun Nhat International Airport, information echo. 1330 Zulu. Wind 240 at 7. Visibility 4. Sky conditions, no significant clouds. Temperature 2 dew point 26. QNH 1009. Density altitude 1700 feet. Arriving and departing runways 25 left, 25 right. Transition level 190, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information echo. 10 Sun Nhat International Airport, information echo. 1330 Zulu. Wind 240 at 7. Visibility 4. Sky conditions, no significant clouds. Temperature 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude, and we will begin our snack and drink service shortly. We have some delicious options available, including our famous spring rolls and refreshing beverages. After our service, we will also have items from the Bamboo Airways shop available for you to purchase. Thank you for choosing Bamboo Airways Flight 1834, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
16.35, passing for 186. South 0306, request sound. Dakota 306, descend and maintain flight level 350, got that. Dakota 306, level 350, request sound. Fortunate South Dakota 350, request sound.
Descend via BT1 Tango into Tan Son Nhat.
Descend via BT1 Tango into Tân Sơn Nhất, Bamboo 1834.
Cross TS at altitude 6000 Q1009er.
Cross Tango Sierra at 6000 QNH 1009er, Bamboo 1834.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer answers to your questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Tan Son Nhat. We kindly ask everyone to return to their seats and ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Please note that the use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Bamboo 1834. Descent. Altitude 3000. Turn right. Heading 085. Vectors for the ILS. Runway 25 right. Approach.
Descend to 3000, turn right heading 085, vectors for the ILS approach runway 25 right, Bamboo 641834.
1834. Turn left, heading 040.
Approach on 126.35, turn left heading 040, Bamboo 1834. Good evening, approach Bamboo 1834, information echo, descending to 3,000 feet, heading 040, vectors for the ILS approach runway 25 right.
Bamboo 1834, Tansan Nhat approach identified. Good evening, Tansan Nhat, QNH 1008. Expect the ILS runway 25 right approach into Tansan Nhat.
QNH 1008, expect the ILS approach runway 25 right, Bamboo 1834.
Contact 118.7, easy 123.
Singapore 186, contact Tansan Nhat Tower on 118.7.
1187, Singapore 186.
TFDI-1, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1.
DI-1 request, disregard.
TFDI-1, climb flight level 280.
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Ho Chi Minh City. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away. Ensure your seats are in their full upright position and fasten your seatbelts. Our Bamboo Airways staff on the ground will provide you with information regarding your connection flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Tansan Nhat departure. Cathay Pacific 7032, ready to copy IFR.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passengers and cabin select
Cathay 767, contact Tansan Nhat Tower on 118.7.
Full upright position. Please also store extras on items, in the back pocket underneath.
767, good day.
All Wi-Fi related tasks, so any larger electronic.
306, contact Tansan Nhat Tower on 118.7.
Tower on 118.7, 306.
Bamboo 1834, turn left heading 010.
Heading 010, Bamboo 1834.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Countdown approach, November 6518 Yankee, ready for descent. Disregard, sorry.
November 6518 Yankee, say requested altitude for descent.
Disregard, my mistake. I didn't mean to say to descent.
Transworld 362, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Transworld 362.
1834, proceed direct. Tango Sierra 426, descend altitude 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 25 right approach.
Proceed direct Tango Sierra 426, descend to 2000 until established on the localizer, clear for the ILS approach runway 25 right, Bamboo 1834. Approach checklist by Red 1008 set seatbelts on minimum 341 set or break off engine mode select normal. Approach checklist complete.
Bamboo 1834, contact Tansun Nhat Tower on 118.7.
118.7, Bamboo 1834.
Birds, 25 left, clear to land, 767.
Cathay 767, welcome to Tansun Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6. 71, contact departure. Departure.
Please advise departure frequency.
Vietnam Airlines 132, contact departure.
Bamboo 1834 on final runway 25 right.
Bamboo 1834, Tansun Nhat Tower, runway 25 right, continue approach. Bamboo 1834, Tansun Nhat Tower, wind 240 at 7, runway 25 right, cleared to land,
Clear to land runway 25 right, Bamboo 1834. Cabin crew, please check seat for landing.
Contact departure.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Clear Jet 6 Bravo Lima. Contact departure. Over departure, 78 Bravo. Ho Chi Minh departure, Lear Jet 86 Bravo Lima is going to 3000 for 4 on departure. Vietnam Airlines 403, welcome to Tan Son Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6. Ground 121.6, Vietnam Airlines 403.
Landing checklist, memo landing no blow, landing checklist complete.
And on Nhat Tower,
500.
Cafe
Check.
767, on final, runway
100 above.
25 right.
Cafe 767, Tan Son Nhat Tower, turn right heading 005.
Continue.
Singapore 186, welcome to Tan Son Nhat. Contact ground on 121.6.
126, Singapore 186. 100.
Check.
50, 40,
Too
30,
low, terrain.
20, retard. Retard.
Don't sink.
20, retard. Retard.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Flying. Cafe 767, welcome to Tan Son Nhat.
Spoiler, reverse ready, sir.
You know what they say, a good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
Cafe 767, good day.
Gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 9:32 p.m. and it's currently about 28 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have been shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us.
Bamboo 186, holding short, runway 25 left, ready for departure.
At 7, runway 25 left, cleared for
Ladies and
takeoff.
gentlemen, welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. We have just landed at
Round 121.6, Bamboo 1834.
largest city in Vietnam and is known for its vibrant street life and rich history. The local time is now 9:32 p.m.
Bamboo 1834, request taxi to the gate.
Our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Viet Vong Ve, First Officer Can Tran, and the entire crew, thank you for flying with Bamboo Airways. We hope you enjoyed your flight.
Bamboo 1834, taxi to the gate approved. Follow the taxiway instructions from ground control.
Roger, Bamboo 1834.
Air India 389er contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1.
Switching to Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1, Air India 389er.
After landing checklist, radar and ability windshield off after landing checklist complete.
Transworld 362, climb flight level 280. climb, flight level 280, transworld 362 heavy.
Cabin is ready for departure.
Downtown approach.
Ladies and gentlemen,
November 6518 Yankee, ready for
this flight
descent.
with our airline. My name is Astrid Hansen,
Disregard, sorry.
lead flight attendant. We are
November
delighted to have you with
6518
us
Yankee,
today.
say requested
Our
altitude
captain,
for
Viet
descent.
McVeigh, and our first officer, Khan Tran, are at the
Disregard, by
controls,
mistake. I
ensuring a
didn't mean
smooth
to say
journey.
to descend.
Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues.
Descent
Lars,
2500
Ingrid,
onto established.
all here to make
Clear
your flight as
ILS,
comfortable
runway
as
25
possible.
left.
We expect a flight
Cathay
time of approximately 2
767
hours and
heavy.
30 minutes to our destination. Now,
Cathay 767, contact 10 on Nhat Tower on 118.7.
First, please ensure your seatbelt
Contact
is
tower
fastened low and tight across
118.7,
your back.
Cathay
To
767 heavy.
unfasten, simply lift the buckle.
Singapore 186.